Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss.
Well, hello again, and welcome back to Flannel Dan Gaming. Tonight we're jumping back into the Isle, a beautiful and wonderful game. Hope everybody's having a beautiful and wonderful day, night, or morning, or whatever time it is for you when you're watching this. Alright, so, last time, devastating upset by the Dillo. I figured we'd jump into this Raptor. I have kicking around. We're like 60%, kind of quick. Not like fast, but like kinda. There's not too many people online right now. I'm hoping to get to Prime. So let's assume I haven't done any of the things I need to get to Prime. And let's just run through them real quick. We'll run down here, a little safer for us. It's early morning, it's foggy, can't really see crap. Hoping people won't be thinking about looking down here. We do have a perfect diet, so that's good. Boink. Gotta watch out for fast Rexes. Now that I know fast Rexes are actually really dangerous, too. Like, my Dillo did not stand a chance against them. Or at least two. Maybe one I would have been okay. But generally, the Rexes now run in pairs. Hello, Yahi. Heart, heart, heart. I think you'll be excited for tonight's stream. We're going to be playing some Mirthwood. I just downloaded it. So, exciting, exciting. Just felt like getting into the Isle. I just heard something. Whatever. I can't see anything, so it's making navigating kind of hard. My keyboard's acting up a little bit. My shift button is not clicking very well. I have to, like, push down pretty hard. That pig could be good eating. Sit down and gain our stam back. Kind of watch that boar. See what pops over here, if anything. What mutations have I taken? Reduce incoming damage and prevent death from blood loss. Alright. We can take a couple more damage multipliers. Some hemoglobin or whatever. And perhaps more hungry you are, the more damage. It seems like not a good one, but even if your food's down to like 75%, you still do like, I mean, it'll be 15% more damage on the first round, but next round it will be worth 20% more damage when you're the more hungry you are. So like when you're empty, you do 20% more damage, but if you're at 75, you do 5% more damage, which is like pretty solid. So, you know, and of course that escalates that you do more depending on how hungry you are. So it's a pretty solid go of it. And we need to go that way. I was kind of heading the wrong direction. I knew I needed to head like north-ish. I haven't actually given a smell since logging in to kind of know what's around me. Yeah, we got stuff over that way. If it's a Y, though, chances are it's another raptor. I don't know what else gets diet from the tacos. I mean, we got rot kind of around, but... I'm gonna go to Sanctuary. I don't know if I can get on top of some of these rocks. much death over there. Could run up the mountain there and go get some water. I'm gonna get into a patrol zone. And then is that an aloe? Ooh. There's no way that aloe is scared of me. Guess maybe he just didn't see me. Non-jumping dinos can get up here, by the way, or at least Dillos. I've gotten up here as a Dillo before. It ain't very hard. Full grown before I hit friggin' full stam. I like sitting here. This is a very busy spot. A lot of traffic through here. I feel like swimming 25 or 20% faster, or whatever that mutation is. I think whatever one gives you the faster swimming. I think it's like the one that's waiting. I don't know which. But I feel like it would be good for Rex around here. I think I just saw movement right above my head behind that rock. It's only 2 o'clock. Why is it so foggy? It's full stamp. Need to go eat some tacos. Turtle just scared the crap out of me. I didn't know what it was on the ground. I just saw something move. I was like, oh, I'm dead. It's a good advantage. I'll be able to see any small dinos coming down before they see me. We'll find out here soon if we're going to be a good prime elder or a fragile. I've done the fragile prime or elder and it sucks. That's what got me killed with that Dillo. Is just being a fragile elder. Like I just couldn't do anything against those like small Rexes that are fast. You know, like the 40% grown ones. You know, when they're like 46% and they can run you down, that's no good. I'm gonna sit here until I get full grown at least. Then we'll decide what we're gonna do. If we're gonna be brash and not worry about getting unalived because we're fragile. I didn't see any patches come out or anything, so I don't think it's become harder to become elder. I think I just screwed up somehow with the Dillo. I'm not sure about this Omni because I don't remember the first 60% of growth. Let's see. Oh, what are we taking? Your absorption's pretty nice. Yeah, increase swim speed by 15%. I might do that if we live a few more lives, but not right now. Recover health faster. That's a next life thing. This, that would be really good. I mean, like doing a bunch more damage is really good, but we take a lot of fall damage. Your water drains more slowly. Obviously, like doing more damage to bleeding targets is really good for Omnis. I think I'm gonna take the fall. Fall damage hits Stam before it hits health. And we did get Prime. Cool. What do we get for Prime ones? Eating restores a small amount of health. The less hunger you have, the more damage you do by 15%. That gets better with time. So we're gonna take that. All right, cool. So like right now, we're at 72%. So we do 6%. No, 5%. I'm used to seeing 20 because in our second life we have 20% more damage while hungry. And it's a lot easier to calculate. But we're like around 4 or 5% more damage. But you know, that's huge compared to, you know, just hemoglobin where, you know, it's 5% for unbleeding targets. You know, like it doesn't, you know, yeah, it stacks, but yeah, we can get. So our guy does a lot of damage. I think our next life we'll get reabsorption as well, just so we don't have to worry about water. Alright, so being a Prime Elder does give us an advantage. We are going to get fast again, instead of just slowing down more. We'll get fast and then we'll dramatically slow down at like 90%. But we're going to get up to 52 something. 52.7? At our Prime, we should be able to outrun even Prime Dillos. But we still have to worry about those frickin' little Rexes. I don't think we'll be able to pin them. But we stay away from the big Rexes and stay away from Aloes. Should be alright. Stay near the bushes. Stam to get low. Dangerous out here with low stam. Oh, it's a deer. I was like, I hear something. We're not after deer right now. I actually want tacos. Keep that Y up. Eat it? Who's that? Stego? Cannot tell where this is coming from. I think it's a deer. It's moving like a player, though, up here. Sure where that raptor went. Don't hear him. It's an aloe. It's over here somewhere. I guess he over here. They're 4 calling right now, which is really weird. It's really weird that they're 4 calling. I'm hoping these aren't mixed packers. Someone's 4 calling. I want to go into this with full stam. Yeah, I hear you. I just don't trust whatever the heck is going on over here. I don't know what call that is. It's not a Carno. This. There's definitely aloes and rexes and trikes. Are they all fighting a trike? There's an omni and an aloe. Yeah, King, you're asking for help, but like, what's going on? Yeah, I see you too calling. I don't care. I don't trust you. I don't know. Can't eat. I'm guessing he's a fragile elder, because, like, what's the point right now? We can't win this. This guy seems a little weird. He might have brain worms. What's the point in, like, fighting that? You can't win. Yeah, this aloe is really dumb as well. You got the organs there for a sec. There they are. Too big to swallow. Good why. Not really sure what they were trying to accomplish, but I'm not part of that. Thing is definitely fast. He's, I think, a prime elder, actually. I don't think he's a fragile. He's too fast. Take that as a no, and he's protecting himself by not telling me he's prime. I'm guessing he's a fragile elder. Why can't I eat these guys? They're not that freaking big. Hmm. I like that it shows they're still in the group, even though they're out of view distance or whatever. So I know he's still alive. That's nice. That's improvement. That's different. I feel like in this fog, I should probably just stay put, unfortunately. Oh god. You know, King gets me into this fight and then leaves halfway through. He's still bleeding. The more hungry I am, the more damage I do. Still bleeding. So I want to keep that bleed going. Ah, bleed stopped. Eek. Keep that bleed going. Bait me. He must be very low on blood. Oh shit. Oh shit. I guess he logged? No, he's still there. Can't see him though. Oh god, he's right there. Whoa! Jeez, how much freaking blood does he have? And right for the water, as they always do. Right through the water. Yo, what's up, noob? Very fast. How can he see how much health he has? Is he frozen? You broken? Yay. We went after the Dillo. We just killed a Stego. We don't need the Dillo. I feel like I got revenge from the Stego that killed my Rex. Feel good about that. Didn't think I could actually win that fight, but I guess so. Enough time. Need water. We are, yeah, just starting to slow down. So we can maybe outrun the Dillo, Prime Dillo. I don't know, they get really fast. But I think they're like 52.4. Obviously Carno are still not okay. What's our boy King doing? Yo, what's up? It's going pretty good. I just, me and this random guy named King, we just took down a, stego. Mostly me, but King definitely helped. Took a while. I, bled him slash starved him slash, oh wait, what? My guy, you just log without even saying goodbye? Wait, did he log or did he entomb? Oh, okay. Well, apparently, okay, my friend's gone. He was a random anyway, so it doesn't really surprise me. But we did take down a stego, which was cool. Pretty, not a full grown. It was probably like a 70%, 60%. Yeah, dude, getting revenge for my Rex. I hate stegos now. I was a 72% grown Rex, and I got hunted and chased down by a stego. So, I really don't like stegos right now. I ran too much. I'm just gonna fully commit to running. Beach. I want the beach. We are a prime raptor, prime elder, whatever. Gen 1. I will entomb. I don't know if I'll get to it today. I'm going to stop here in about 20-ish minutes. And I'll have lunch and whatnot. Man, if we get chased right now, we're in danger. We're almost at the beach. So I'm just gonna commit to the run. I took some weird perks or mutations this time that I don't normally grab. Got it. There we go. Safe. I just like looking over this beach. Tends to get a little bit of attention. Not too much. I like this beach personally. 89. So yeah, my mutations I went for reduced incoming damage from larger species. I think that's a must. Prevent death from blood loss. Also kind of a must now that bleed is actually scary. So this one I don't normally take, but I've been unalived a few times as a raptor, just taking silly falls. So I did the fall damage, hit stam before draining health, and then I went with whatever this is. The less hunger you have, the more damage you deal. That stacks pretty well. That goes up to 25% by the third life, so you can do a lot of damage. So I did some weird ones this time, not like, you know, an OP build, but I just got some kind of necessities that will carry us into our next life. Obviously the reduced incoming damage while fighting larger species, you know, 20% in our next life. The prevent blood loss, death from blood loss, is a good one for not so much raptors, because usually if you get hit, you don't bleed to death, but it might save us. So I've been grabbing it because it's I've been noticing a few of my dinos dying because of blood loss lately, which was never really a problem in the past. So this one's kind of a new one I want. Again, the fall damage I just did because why not? And this one's a really good one that stacks, because you don't, in our next life, when we're starting out, we'll do potentially like 10% more damage, because we're going to be like at 50% food right in the beginning. So we'll do 10% extra damage on whatever we're hunting when we're just a little guy. So yeah, I find it's good. So like even right now when we're at 80%, we're doing an extra 3% damage. So like it's pretty good. I don't know how King saw his health. Where do we see our health? That's not like a thing, right? Ooh, I did not realize when we go prime how heavy we get. Huh. Interesting. Because 415 is a 75% Raptor. So we put on quite a bit more weight. And we're really freaking fast. Well, not really fast, but we are fast. I don't know how he's seeing his health. How does he know what health he has? Because he's like, oh, I have 400 health me. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if he's just making that as like a bold statement. As like, oh, I'm an Elder Prime at 100%. So I have 400 health pool. Ooh, the hell? What was that? Almost sounded like a Petrie boy, little flyer. Just took a swipe at us, but I don't know. Gotta be careful of Herrera on that tree. Let's give a sniff. I don't know what's around here. If there's any bodies down. It doesn't seem like. Usually if there's Rex is the... Why? Must be the stego. There's a boar over there. Yeah, because I doubt they brought a turtle over there. A turtle or a goat. Or, actually, I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, no, it could be... No, we're playing a raptor. Omni. It's, could be a taco. That's right. There be tacos. If you're ever playing as an Allo and you want a cheesy little spot, right over here, I've had Allo sit, and they're a mother effer to deal with when they're hanging out over here. They sit right in this corner, and you can only attack them from one direction, and like, yeah, they're nasty. Me and Yoda, we were full-grown Dillos, and we could not take that Allo out. He had no stam. He was like, because he couldn't pounce us, and he was bleeding. We had him envenomated, and like we just could not take him down. Baby raptor? Should take this opportunity to like go do some decent hunting. Maybe go after a deer or something, but I'm a little nervous of Dillos. So prime Dillos are still really scary for us. And obviously Carnos. We're pretty big right now though. We are a big boy. Get up here, see if we can find some of these little guys. I'm an old fellow. Where are you, little raptors? Raptors, come out. You love the raptor sounds? Yes, the raptor sounds in this game are really good. I'm not a huge fan of playing the Omni, though. I'm just doing it for a little bit different. I think the next time my buddy Yoda and Aim Freak get on, I might try to convince him to do a trio of Carnos. I haven't played Carno in a really long time. There we go. Now we're big enough to eat them. We can probably pin full-grown Dillos now, or like 75% when they're at like their, because they don't get very big. They only get like 770, 800. So like we can probably pin one. The little fella over his way. Just gotta watch our back a little bit. Not worried about aloes. We'll be able to outrun them. But yeah, if you're interested when I end the stream, you should check out the like the 1 hour 30 mark. Should be roughly the start of that Stego fight for me. So King was originally fighting it with an aloe, and I'm not much for mix packing. So that's a rotten deer on that hill. And so I saw that, and I just kind of stood in a bush until the aloe died. 3 or 4 prime raptors would be scary. So I have taken on a pack. Well, being a prime Dillo, I have taken on a full pack of raptors, so 7 raptors. And basically, I just do my alt bite as soon as they're about to pounce on me, and that stuns them in their pounce. Like it knocks them down, like stuns them with like the collision of the front. And that gives you a chance to do 2 or 3 bites. And when you're Dillo, that's pretty nasty on a raptor. 2 or 3 bites really puts a hurting on them. So that's how I was able to pick away at them. And of course, as long as they're not prime, they can't pin you. 2 of them can't. So you keep the 2 on you and you shake them off on trees and stuff, and it stuns them. And from there, you can, get another bite or 2 on them. And usually just getting 1 bite on an Omniraptor, especially while they're growing with a Dillo, if you hit them with the venom, it usually sends them running. If it's an experienced player, they'll kind of keep up a chase. But yeah, I was able to basically knock out their 2 big raptors, their primes, by 2 or 3 bites, and of course then they freak out because they want to entomb, and so that was enough to deter them. I'm trying to meet up with these little raptors, but they're not really cooperating. Why one call as an Omni if you're not going to, like, make an attempt to meet up? I guess it could just be like a duo or trio. Or more, I guess, if they all logged in and spawn coded it up, but... What's my favorite playable? Probably Dillo at the moment. I don't. I really want. I want to play the Rex, but I don't want to spend so much time. I did one. I've grown one, so I got him to 72%, and then I got chased down and killed by a Stego, and that really left a bad taste in my mouth. You know, the Stego hit me 4 times, and I bled to death before I could. Like, I couldn't get away, and I couldn't kill him because it was a prime Stego. Like it was really bull crap. Of course, they run at like 32 or something like that. So like he just chased me down, wouldn't let me lay down. I couldn't stop the bleed, and I bled out in about 20-30 seconds. So I was at Delta, and I got hit by the bridge, and before I could get all the way across the bridge, I bled out. Show. Yep. That was fun. I will grow a Rex again, but I'm going to wait a while until, like, the Rex is kind of calmed down a little bit. People kind of switch back to their favorites. But for my favorites, I used to really like Herrera. I have not played it in a while, though. But before this current build, I really liked Omniraptors. But now it's really a toss between Dillo and Aloe. So I really like the Aloe, but it's just so squishy, I guess. I mean, it's not as squishy as the Dillo, but the Dillo is a glass cannon. But the thing that the Dillo's got going for it is fast as frick. Like, it's really fast. And I really like that because I can kind of pick and choose what fights I get into. I only have to worry about Carnos. And once I get, to 60%, I don't have to worry so much about Omnis anymore. Obviously, a little bit different now that I know they get up to 660. Like, that's a pretty solid weight. I need a deer. I could probably go drink water. It's probably safe. But I guess if I'm going to say my favorite, I would say Aloe. Right now. I haven't played too much Aloe. I really like being in groups. I think Aloes in groups of 3 are, like, pretty solid. Playing solo Aloe is kind of scary. Because you can get ganged up by... Like, with a Dillo, I feel pretty comfortable at taking on, like, 2 Carnos. Full-grown Carnos, I can take 2 of them. I've done it before. I've also been murked by them if I'm in the big open... Like, this field, not a good place to get jumped by Carnos. But, like, in the jungles or on the beaches with the rocks and stuff, it's not bad. Or with hills, because they take stupid fall damage as well. So if you can trick them into taking, like, stupid fall damage, that's a good way to get them down quick. But, yeah, Aloe, I just don't know how... I haven't fought Carnos with Aloes yet. I've never been in this situation. I did run into a group of 3 Carnos when I was just a wee little baby Aloe, and I just laid down, and they kind of stepped over me. So... Yeah, but I did just get destroyed by T-Rexes as a Dillo. So they were the fast, when they're at their fast point at like 45%, 46% grown, and I could not get away from them. I was also a fragile Dillo. I messed up on my last build. But yeah, I could not get away from him. And he had a friend with him who was like 50%. So he wasn't fast anymore, but he, you know, I couldn't take him. So time is it? 6 in the morning, so we'll wait for this fog to go, and then we'll go get a deer. Better B up. So yeah, we're down to crap for B. Good chance we see Triceratops here too, because they have a spawn just over there. But I think they usually run to the beach and run up. I don't think they come over here. But I've seen them over here, like 2 or 3 of them. That was a Dillo in the middle of the night in like really thick fog, and I heard one in the bushes, but I couldn't see it. And I just stopped and crouched. And it ran out of the bush, saw me, and just froze. And I could see the panic in the player's eyes. He was like, oh god. Yeah, the Dinos talk is hella cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the F call. There is another raptor, but that one's like, I think only like 40% grown, the one that was behind us. It didn't sound big. Fog's starting to let up. Let's go find ourselves a deer. We can go towards that one call. Just want to kind of stay close to the jungle, but also really listen in that jungle because I don't want something jumping up on me. Sneaking up. I don't mind being in the open, but again, if a Carno pops out, I want to be able to use these rocks to not get smashed because I'm pretty sure it's still a one-shot. Especially if it hits us in the head. Little fella somewhere. Coming for the grandpa ride, come on. Ain't got all day to wait. Want this deer. All the Omnis have gone quiet. It's a Rex. Young one. Oh, there's our Stego. Oh, there. Carney Rex on it. Oh, hi. Hello there. No, it's all rotten. I hear bushes moving, so I'm out. They're a pair? Oh. Oh goodness, that's a lot of Rexes. I want to kill that raptor. Yeah, I see what's going on here. Yeah, yeah, I see what's going on here. Mhm. I hate mixed packers. I didn't like how he also got glitched out in the being on my back animation. It made me really hard to figure out how to bite him. Yeah. Hi. Says hi and then, tries to kill me. Ooh, got him. There, problem solved. Because he's a mix packer, and he was a carny. A cannibal. That's why he was white. He was a cannibal. And chances are he was either a Gen 2 or a Gen 3 Omni. So I just ruined his day. So I feel accomplished. Ooh, don't know what that was. There. So that problem's solved. I don't like mixed packers. It's even worse when it's Rexes with Rexes with Carnos. That's a scary duo. Because the Carno can break their legs with like headbutting them and stuff. And you know, yeah, that's not, you can't like, they're faster than any other creature in the game, so they can like pick fights with them constantly as the Rexes get closer. But all right, there we go. I hate mixed packers like that. And the cannibal trait thing, I like how it shows people as albino now. There's an aloe right there. I don't know if he's going to try to come after me. I don't think he will. I just want to get up. Get up. There we go. Whew. Good ambush kill. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like, you know, I do not normally go out of my way to unalive the same type. I don't think that's a good practice of play, but with a mix packer like that, who is a cannibal with cannibal Rexes, you know, it was 2 Rexes on first gen, a cannibal Rex who was either on his first or second gen, and then an Omniraptor. And, you know, the fact that he couldn't take me, but he was jumping on me so that I couldn't run, so the Rex could catch up. So that's why I was like, oh, okay. And, you know, the fact that they're going to actively, like, come after me as a mix pack, nah. That's why I was waiting, because I knew he used a whole bunch of his stam. So that's why I went after him. And the instant I saw he was laying down... We chill. You're really hurt. Yeah. I'm still not convinced. So, aloes can weigh 2.7 tons, which I think is crazy. When, like, you know, a dildo only weighs like 770, and they're taller than the aloes, so it makes it really deceiving when you're getting into a fight with one. Is this a new thing as well? Have people been noticing the stashing of the food? What is up with that? Why are people doing that now? I think this was an offering of peace, like, or he's trying to get me to jump down so he can attack me. I'm not biting. I'm not gonna eat that. But yeah. What the hell's a deer? Sounds like it's like right here on the beach with me, but I don't think it is. How grown are we? 94. Should probably go... Where do you guys think I'm going to spawn? Oh, you guess probably jungle. Actually, no, it's gonna be freaking swamp. Like always. With every freaking Omniraptor. It's always swamp. So I could go down that way. Look at the freaking Hunchback of Notre Dame going on here, dude. I actually never noticed that with the Prime. Look how freaking thick our hump is. We're like a camel. So I'm guessing we're going to end up spawning in swamp. We should probably go that way. That aloe can't catch us, so I'm not worried about that. Deer's running from something over that way. Oh wait, are those deer sparring? Is that a thing? Can they unalive each other? That'd be kind of funny. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm Prime. Just hanging out now. Just killed a mix pack of 3 Rexes and 1 Omni. The Omni was a cannibal, probably on its second run. So I took him out, took the Omni out. So at least the Rexes are only hanging out together now. And yeah. Just had an aloe give me a boar. I don't really trust the aloe though. I too called, he too called, he gave me a boar. I'm sorry. I've been this game has built trust issues with me. I just don't trust people anymore. My trust has been broken too many times from people being like, here's a gift. I jump down and then they're like, you're dead, even though we had food. Little compies are here. Yeah, my message was Mix Pack Scum. Yeah, this was the dude's name. Like, great name, guy. Dillos scare me a little bit. Ooh. If I see a Dillo, I might unalive it, just because I don't want them around. Am I fast still? 49? No, I'm not fast. I really don't like Dillos. Prime Dillos are scary. Especially for an Omni. How much do you weigh? Wait, how much do you weigh at 100%? So at 100%, I think it's going to be around 660. So when you're at 75, you weigh 415, because that's what I usually base my Dillo off. Is once my Dillo hits 415, I can no longer be pounced by one Omni, and that really takes away a lot of fear, because usually you only run into groups of like 1 or 2. Sometimes you'll find 3, but any more than 3 is a rarity. So, but when you hit like 80%, you're at like 608, 660. So that's a pretty big jump. We got that hump on our back. We a big boy. We're at 95. We might just hang out here to hit prime. I don't know if I'll actually have enough time, though, to do so. I kind of want to move over that way where the other entrance is to the beach. Carno's always a concern. I want that Dillo, Dad. I do not like Dillos. Okay. Watch me get pounced by the aloe now. Again, Dillos are scary. Oops, something's running. I heard something. I had like a drop. Like the aloe lost his footing or something. So I don't normally just kill to kill. I don't like doing that, but I do not want that Dillo getting any bigger, because that Dillo is on like the 50% grown, 60% grown. They're heavier and faster. Yeah, I mean, Carnos are always a concern for pretty much anything. So basically, big concern for Omni is Carno's number 1. You can't outrun them, and they're going to one-shot you most likely. If not, it's 2. Dillos, when they're at their like 75% until they're like 90%, can really mess you up. Because they're fast and they do a crap ton of damage, and then if they get their venom in, they can really just take their time. That's why I took care of that Dillo. I don't like having Dillos around. I love playing Dillo. It's one of my favorites to play, and that's why I know how scary they are. For Dillo, your biggest concern is Carno as well, but you can usually handle one Carno. Dillo versus one Carno, the Dillo normally wins that fight, in my experience. Even with 2 Carnos, Dillo probably will still win, but yeah, I haven't fought any Prime Carnos yet, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, Omni, you just really have to worry about that. You just stay away from everything big and take them out before they get big. I don't think our water will last until we're full ground. So maybe while we're still kind of quick-ish, or not really fast anymore, we're really slowing down now. I should get over by the water. We got chickens and deers running at me. I think they need 2 Dillos for 1 Carno. Maybe on Prime. Me personally, I have taken out 2 Carnos with 1 Dillo. So, and that was before the update. So, 275 Carnos versus 175 Dillo. And I won that fight. I've done it twice. I want to get, like, here to drink. So, but definitely with the new Prime system, I haven't been playing enough to know. And I'm not, like, the best player by any means. I'm not great. I'm good enough where I can get by now. I've played enough hours, but, like, compared to people who are, like, 1,000 hours in the game and have mid-maxed every angle of attack, I'm not that. I don't mid-max, and I don't do the cheesy stuff. Like, I don't put my tail in the water, like, on the brink of going in to, like, avoid being pounced on and stuff of that nature. There's Dillos around. I never find servers with people playing Dillo. Deer. Deer is running. I don't think it was close enough to me to be triggered, though. I wonder how scary a Prime Herrera is. Like, they must be able to do some serious damage with their little pounce attack. 97%. But I think I'm gonna log. Maybe not. I heard something. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on the bell, check out the link below for Discord tips, tricks. Always welcome. If you want to game with me, that's where you can find me. Fun one tonight. We're gonna be playing Mirthwood, so that should be fun. We'll be back tomorrow with more The Isle, and yeah. Thank you so much for all the engagement today. Everybody asking questions and talking about it and giving compliments and stuff. You guys are my favorite kind of chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, until next time, remember to like, subscribe, turn on the bell, check out the link below for Discord tips, tricks. Always welcome. If you want to game with me, that's where you're going to find me. And if you're feeling frisky, if you're feeling froggy, hit the join button. Love to have a part of that fellow crew. Thank you so much. Y'all have good, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.